I recorded this once and TikTok deleted it, but I'm going to record it again, and this time I'm going to make it snappier so you get the best version. I get this question all the time, and I don't want to be one of those people, but I am coming out with a course in like a month's time on how to paint in my style, like the full end-to-end process of Wavism, so you can create your own gorgeous pieces, but also art, business and marketing knowledge, and putting on events and promoting yourself as an artist and promoting your artwork. So there is so much in this course. It's amazing. But saying that, I want to help you now, and these are 3 things that actually I've written down and really helped me get from 2,000 followers on Instagram in January of this year to now I've got 66,000, and I'm going up. So firstly, consistency is just fear a lot of the time. This is what I found. Whenever I couldn't be consistent in posting my art, it was because there was something in my brain saying, this art isn't good enough, you can't share that because that's so embarrassing to share like that about you, your friends and family follow you on here, blah 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 blah. I just have to say, everything you want is on the other side of what you're scared of. And if you're scared of posting a certain type of content, it's posting that content that will get you the result that you're looking for. Like for instance, I wanted to do my own solo exhibition, put one on in February, which was at the time the scariest thing ever for me, and I was still working a full-time job, so it was so hectic. I was putting money into this, I didn't know whether people were going to show up, I didn't know whether I was going to get the money back that I invested. 6 weeks later, after that exhibition, I handed in my notice to my tech contracting job, which wasn't like a teeny tiny salary because I was making more. So everything you want is on the other side of that fear. And consistency, if you can't stay consistent, it's because you're scared of something and you're not putting out content because you don't think it's perfect, or you think someone's going to judge you, or there's something blocking you. Anyway, next, a more practical tip is look at artists. Like say if you've got 2,000, when I had 2,000 followers and I wanted to get to 10,000 followers, I looked at artists who had 20,000 followers, whatever. I looked at their content. I looked what was performing well for them. Like if you go on their page or go on my page, you can see I've got like 60,000 followers on Instagram. Look through my reels and see what's performed well and what hasn't. Like some reels have got 1 million views, 2 million views, and think, how can I do something like that? And sometimes it won't hit straight away, but just know that you can gain so much knowledge from what other artists are doing. And if you look at their content and you think, wow, they're really slick and they're doing all of these choppy cuts and they have this gorgeous voiceover, and they're using a mic if they're doing a voiceover, I need to invest in a non-wired mic. That's next. But look at what they're doing, and you can even, I made a spreadsheet of this, of like the top artists that I love their content, and then looked through and broke down what do they do in that content that performs well. And then just do that, because if you're not at the follower count or the likes or the views or the sales, it's because there's a gap in what you're doing now and what you need to do to get that success. And the final thing, and this was my biggest block, is you have to share. If you want to sell on social media and you don't want to be represented by a gallery, or that's not an option for you right now, you have to share about you and your art. Like, that is imperative. And I had a message today from a lady who bought my Radiance print, and she bought it as a 40th birthday gift for one of her friends, like that print framed, which I think is a stunning gift. And she messaged me and she said the thing that made her want it for her friend is that, one, her friend likes my work, which is amazing, but two, the way that I described it is like Radiance is a tribute to women who are at their most luminous, like they've never shone so brightly. And she wanted to give this as a gift to her friend. And 6 months ago I would have been terrified to share that meaning behind my work, talk about it, like I am now, talk on stories, talk on reels, write captions that I think, this makes me like scared to share this. Like I wrote a caption where I was really scared like a couple of months ago, because it was kind of about like God and how I get inspired and how I actually feel like my work is not really about me. It's like I'm kind of channeling it, all of that kind of woo-woo stuff. And I was like, oh my God, all of my friends and family, and I've got like ex-boyfriends on here and all these Hinge dates and all of that, and like just don't care. You need to get to that point where you don't care what other people are thinking, because you know it's going to get you the result eventually. You just got to try. Anyway, if you liked this, I would really recommend signing up to my email list to see when the course comes out. I will obviously also post it on here, because there's going to be different modules, so you can buy the whole thing, or there's going to be like additional modules as well where you can learn some business tips. But yeah, bonne chance, as the French say. I'm trying to learn French at the moment. That's another little thing about me. And yeah, I know that you can do it, because a year ago I was literally making no money from my art. Now it's going well. So it's all to play for.